Welcome to the Dr. Renee Sunday Show, where it's not too late to shine. We bring you transformative information for small business owners, entrepreneurial insight, wisdom, and secrets to aid you to be seen, be heard, and get paid, to catapult your life to more impact, success, and freedom. Now, please welcome your host, the platform builder herself, Dr. Renee Sunday.
Renee Sunday show. Well, we thank you so much for being here. I love and enjoy being your host this evening, this afternoon, this morning, whatever time it is, depending on where you are. Okay? You know, I always have great energy because that's who I am. That's who I am. That's who I am. But I love being the person that can change the atmosphere, that can change the room when I come in. So that's what I love to do. What I do is as being the platform builder, I help people identify their purpose if they're not aware. And then I build a platform to be seen, be heard, and get paid, right? And we do that mostly through podcasting, publishing, and media exposure. And this is one of the avenues we use here, the Dr. Renee Sunday Show podcast, that we bring you valuable information, number one, that you can, number two, increase your awareness, and then number three, that we actually can make wise decisions. Because if you ever sit back and think for just a minute, somebody right now has a problem, has an issue, has a challenge, that you are the solution. Somebody right now may be praying. Somebody right now may be thinking about doing something they don't want to do, okay, because they want an answer to their question. And you actually have that. That actually was in you before you were even born. So that's what I'd like to be part of, that plan that actually can help you. Don't stop, get it, right? But we want to stop another second here and say thank you. Thank you for just being up with us. We see the analytics, okay? So thank you for downloading us over on iTunes, checking us out on YouTube, and going to our website. I love when you guys hang out over there, okay? But also checking us out on the different social media platforms, you know, from LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. We there. I'm on TikTok, y'all. So go over there, you know. I'm on TikTok, okay? So look for me over there. All right. So what we want to do for this session, this is a much-needed session because I get a lot of DMs. You know how they say it goes down in their DM, but that is true. I get a lot of questions. People want to know how to start a podcast. People want to know how to monetize it. People want to know how you set it up, Dr. Sunday, how you name that. Check this out. I got all that information for you. We have all those type of videos, right, on our YouTube, and we actually give you great information on our social media platforms and, of course, our website. But we do have programs that we can take you from idea all the way to a profitable podcast, okay? We're going to sell amen at the end of that, okay? But let me tell you what we're going to talk about for this session. We're going to talk about do not, okay, don't let fear steer your dream of starting a podcast. Woo! And then we're going to say 3 actionable steps, and actionable steps that you need to do right now. You know, in this multitasking world, you know, there's a lot of people out there, so they consulting, coaches, da-da-da-da. You always have to go who resonates with you, who has that energy, but also we need to be able to get some results, right? But then what people forget is we have to, as the student, the teacher will arrive, right? We have to do the work. So we got to don't stop, get it, right? So we have to do these 3 actionable steps to get fear out of our way of starting the podcast. Now, I'm going to throw some things in there that to get fear out of any situation that you're doing, from holding yourself back, because I've been through that. As Dr. Renee Sunday, the platform builder, yes, I have self-sabotaged myself. Okay, I've done that. I went through the bullying. I went through the poverty thing, okay? I went through all of that, but I had to stop sabotaging myself to realize that I'm beautiful and wonderfully made, that I had to realize that I could do whatever I put my mind to. I had to realize that I have some gems inside that I actually can offer to this world, okay? And I have to get out of this. Let me just say this real quickly, that everybody is not my customer, okay? I tend to work with women, but I do. It's some pretty brave men that's there too. You know, I love my men, okay? But the thing about it is, you know, we need to get results. Well, we got to do the work. I have many coaches. You know, I have a lot of them because each area needs to have that, you know, that dedicated speaking and pretty much throwing me off the cliff. But number one, the first thing is we need to realize, and I've kind of alluded to it already, we need to realize that we do have that gift. We have that gift that actually we want to share our message, our heart to the world, to impact others. You know what you have inside right now needs to get out to the masses. You know right now what you have inside needs to get out to millions and billions of people. You have something that you have done that nobody else has done, right? We may have similarities, but you have a uniqueness of what you have been through. You've been through and done that. Now, I can tell you about bullying from my perspective, but guess what? I can give you some gems of what I used to get when I went through it. I can tell you some gems of how actually to go through poverty, right? I can tell you how to overcome grief because I've been there, right? I can tell you some things about how to start a business because I have several, right? I can tell you how to start your own drop shipping company because that's what I do, right? And I can tell you how to be a bestseller author for every book that you put out because I've been there. So we need to not belittle ourselves, which I had to get over that. So we have to get over that. Number one, our actionable step is we got to let it go. Now, the thing about it, I know it's hard to let go. But then what we got to do is, I think Joyce Meyer says it, we got to do it while we're nervous. We got to do it while we're scared, if you want to say it that way. Because we're going to feel uncomfortable when we step out of our comfort zone. That's just natural. Because your body want to do just what you've been doing all the time. Now, what you've been doing all the time, you know, it may work for a minute, but you actually need to be able to walk into your destiny and the reason that you were born, right? So you're not going to feel comfortable too long in the situation you in right now, okay? So that's the main thing. That conversation you need to have with yourself that I got to get past this here. Now, sometimes we bring my anesthesiologist hat into this, and I've been, I'm a board-certified anesthesiologist for 20 years. Sometimes we need help through that, okay? Sometimes it's okay to have a counselor. It's okay to have go to a psychiatrist. It's okay to go to group sessions. It's okay to get someone a one-on-one situation. I'm a grief counselor. It's okay to actually go through this. You know what I'm saying? To talk to somebody. And confidentiality is a good thing. You won't see it on social media, okay? I am board certified in that. I'm a media coach, and I'm actually a certified coach with grief and counselor. So it's okay to ask for help. It's okay. It's okay. The thing is not to get stuck in that rut, as the older people used to say. We need to get past that so we can see what the world has for us, okay? And you can do whatever you put your mind to, okay? Woo! Okay, I'm just excited. Now, number two, somebody said number two. Number two that we need to do is we need to get a game plan, okay? We said we're going to do a podcast, but have you Googled it? Have you done your due diligence? Have you done your research? I just want to know, have you done that? Okay. Okay, you got to know what type of podcast I want. You can go over to Google, over to iTunes, and find out all the categories. Are you a motivational, inspirational? Do you want to talk about the animals, your pets? Do you want to talk about grief? Do you want to talk about health and beauty? Do you want to talk about health and fitness, okay? Do you want to talk about how to make money online? Whatever topic you want to talk about, I'm saying a big topic, of course you can bring in other things that doing your talk, having your podcast, but what's the big umbrella? See, my big umbrella is actually two things. Mine is business and actually also is motivational. So we have a couple in the platform that you're listening to now, the Dr. Renee Sunday Show podcast, right? So we actually kind of need to have an idea. Well, Dr. Sunday, I do not have an idea. Well, That's when number 3 comes in. But I want to stay at number 2 just for a few more seconds. Number 2 is you got to kind of know, and then use it from your experience, what you lived through, or is it what your business, or is it something totally new you want to talk about? But think about, if you're going to talk about something new, you got to know what you're talking about. In this day and time, we got to be an expert in what we're talking about. We have to know what we're doing, okay? We got to do that. Now, I can't tell you about grief, really, unless I've been through it. I mean, I can tell you what I've learned in the book. Yeah, I learned about grief counseling in the book. You see what I'm saying? But when my brother died, first-hand experience, right? Right? Being an anesthesiologist, first-hand experience. People laugh a lot because, basically you learn how to really be an anesthesiologist in the 2 years of residency. But why is the residency 4 years? Because I got to perfect that thing. So what are you perfecting? Your craft. All right. Dr. Sunday, you doing an outs on us. Okay. Now, the last thing, and kind of brings into the second thing. You got to do your own individual research. But guess what? You got to have a coach or a consultant. Me, myself, I do teach people how to start. I love the startup phase. I love it. It's like blood running in my veins, okay? The startup of a business, startup of a podcast, startup doing your own magazine, startup doing your own television show. Start up. You got to do it, right? Okay, so find someone that actually is doing it right now. Now, I just got to be real with you. It's an investment. I mean, in this day and time, people give you information, but you want to know how the steps by steps of how to do it. Personally, I do have the podcast checklist. Yes, it's telling you the checklist, but it's not telling you the execution of that. Then you got to go to the next step, which is start podcasting easiest 1, 2, 3. We go more in detail of that. But then if you want a particular of the situation you're in, particular to the niche that you're doing, particular to your name, that's when, the academy, the podcast profit formula, and really and truly if you do a VIP or mastermind with me one-on-one, that goes into your own particular thing. And you can get a lot because I love group coaching. Mm-hmm. But a lot of times you want to ask some questions that's particular to what you're doing. Sometimes you can do that in a group setting, and sometimes you can't. But the thing about it, if you do the investment of your time, talent, and of course you have to do an investment with your monetary as well, because it's honorable to get paid for something, right? Because when you learn the past, I think you're going to charge people, right? I know you will. So it should be honorable for you to actually pay for the information that you're getting. Okay? I'm sorry I'm doing an ouch, but it's a reality. This is what really is going on. In this day and time, I don't see how people think that they're going to get a product or services or go to the next level without making an investment. And it's an investment of your mind, body, and soul, okay? And also your ching-ching from your pocketbook. Okay? Well, anyway, those things are available from our platform. But you know what? Whoever you get to help you start your podcast, do that. If I'm not a fit, if I got too much energy, if I, whatever, please find somebody to start your podcast because the podcast allows you to have a voice. That voice you can share your message with the world. You can impact other people. And guess what? When you impact one person, you actually can impact their family, then the neighborhood, then that city, then the state, then the whole world. Okay? That's what it's all about. We have to leverage this platforms that we call media, right? I love podcasting. I love television, okay? I love magazines. I love all those different ways. But guess what I'm doing? I'm sharing my message with the world. I'm letting you know that you can do whatever you put your mind to. I'm giving you facts and information that you can go to the next level. Next level in podcasting, next level in publishing, next level in writing your book, next level in being who you are. That's what we do on this platform. Y'all got me all excited. Well, our parent company is DRS Global, but all the other things we do is up under that. We also do have a nonprofit organization called the Sunday Foundation. If you want to contribute to that, tax deductible, amen, go to SundayFoundation.org. Woo! We just had a great session today. Didn't we have a great session today? But let me recap. The things we talked about is don't let fear steer your dream of starting a podcast. And the 3 actionable steps you need to do. Number 1 was we got to let it go. We got to let the fear go. And then we may need some assistance with that. Let's just keep it 100. We may need some assistance. It's okay to reach out. It's okay to reach out and get some assistance, okay? Right, okay? So we got to get past. We got to get out of our comfort zone. You know, I don't know if you've seen this meme that was on social media that this man is digging, you know, through the wall, and he had only maybe a millimeter left, and he gave up. I don't want you to stop. That's why I said don't stop, get it, because you got to get your purpose and get your purpose now, because somebody's waiting on you right now. So number two was you got to do your due diligence. Anything you do, if you're doing hair, you got to do your due. If you're fixing a car, you got to do your due diligence. If you're a landscaper, you got to do your due diligence. And you know, as being a doctor, you got to do your due diligence. It's no excuse. Whatever you're doing, you got to do your due diligence. You got to study to show yourself approved. Well, there you go. And then number 3, reach out for help. Reach out for help, meaning get a consultation or a coach, someone that's doing it right now, okay? And then the thing about it, you should know coming in the gate or into the door or into the email, into the conversation, that it is an investment, okay? Now, again, just to review the opportunities that we have, we do actually have the checklist. You can get that. That is at podcastwinning, WINNING.com. That is your checklist to start your podcast. Now, the next level is the masterclass. Start podcasting easy. It's 1, 2, 3. You can get that also, okay? And you get a workbook with that. It's a bad workbook, okay? I actually filled it out. I said, woo, I should be charging something for the workbook, but it actually comes with the masterclass, okay? If you didn't get it and you pay for the masterclass, hit us up at, ReneeSunday.com, okay? Or go to hello@getpurposenow.com, okay? You know how the systems are. We may have missed it, okay? We're human. Amen? Okay. And then and then also you can get into the 4-week class. It's an academy that takes you from one idea all the way to launch of your podcast, okay? That information is at podcastprofitformula.com. Okay? And then you said, Dr. Sunday, I want to just go and get this over in one Saturday or one Sunday or one day of the week. You can just send us a DM, send us some information. You know what I'm saying? Okay? And we can go and do a VIP or a mastermind and get this over with, okay? Of course, we'll tell you the particulars and the investments for that, right? But don't stop, get it. We'll get it done, okay? What I really want you to know is stop the fear in any area in your life. You know, we do not have the spirit of fear, but we have the spirit of love, power, and a sound mind, right? Okay? So what I want you to do is always remember, I love you. If you want to be a guest on the Dr. Renee Sunday podcast, get in contact with us again at the same website address. I'm telling you something. That's one-on-one branded, ReneeSunday.com, but you can inbox us if you want on the social media platforms. They'll work as well. But also, if you want to be in our magazine, we do submissions for if you want to write for the magazine or if you want to grace the cover. We have that available as well. The other thing is if you want coaching, just go to our website, boom, boom, you get it done, okay? But this is what I want you to remember. You do have a calling. You do have a reason you were born. I'm included, we have to do 3 things. We have to believe, we have to trust, and we have to walk that thing out. We got to don't stop. We got to get it. And what are we getting? We're getting our purpose, and we're getting our purpose now, okay? I thank you for joining me into this broadcast. See you next time for great information that you can apply to your life. Guess what? Right now. This is the Dr. Renee Sunday Show podcast. We'll see you next time. All right.